कोभिड-19 को महामारीले गर्दा पठन पाठनमा भएको असहज परिस्थितिमा पनि ऋण नेपाल र कालिका मानवज्ञान मावि बुटवलद्वारा उत्पादित यो कार्यक्रम ग्रिन तारा नेपाल, फेडो नेपाल र ऋण नेपालबाट संयुक्त रूपमा सञ्चालित स्ट्रङ गर्ल्स प्रोजेक्टको एक अंश हो। यस कनोडा जर्मनी तथा जर्मन सरकार BMZ को आर्थिक सहयोग रहेको छ। स्टे होम, स्टे सेफ।
नमस्कार सम्पूर्ण अभिभावक तथा विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, आज हामी क्लास 5 को साइन्स को लेसन 1 पढ्न गइरहेका छौं। So before I move into the lesson, let me introduce myself. I am Rizan Kisi from Kalika Manavgyan Secondary School and I am a science teacher. So today we are going to learn about different kinds of animals, which is chapter 1 from class 5 science. As for my dear students, you have already learned about different kinds of animals in your previous class in class 4. So today we will be learning about the different categories of vertebrate animal in this class. So before we move on to the lesson, let me write the name of the lesson on the board. Please have a look on it. Is different kinds of animals. This is lesson 1 from class 5. So as we all know that there are different kinds of animals in this world. Every individual animal is different on their own physical characteristics. So to know about different kinds of animals, it is quite impossible. That is why the group of vertebrate animals are being classified. The group of the animals that possess similar kind of characteristics are placed in one group, and similarly the groups goes on. So we have different kinds of vertebrate animals. Before we move on to the groups of vertebrate animals, let's describe what are vertebrate animals. So what are vertebrate animals? So dear students, do you know what are vertebrate animals? I hope you know that. So vertebrate animals are those animals that have backbone on their body. So what is backbone? What is backbone? The bone that is from the neck to the spine, the bone on the middle of our body. This is called backbone. So vertebrate animals, they have backbone on their body, whereas invertebrate animals, they do not have backbone on their body. So let's write the definition of vertebrate animal. My dear students, keep on writing. So those animals that have or which have backbone in their body are called vertebrate animal. For example, cow, human, fish, snake, cat, etc. There are different lists of vertebrate animals. So, what are vertebrate animals? Those animals that have backbone on their body are called vertebrate animal. Now, vertebrate animals are also known as ढाड भएका जनावरहरू. Vertebrate animals are also known as animals with backbone, or in Nepali it is also called ढाड भएका जनावरहरू, whereas invertebrate animals are the animals without backbone in their body. That means ढाड नभएका जनावरहरू. So vertebrate animal भनेको के हुन् त भन्दा ढाड भएका जनावरहरू भनेको के त भन्दा त्यस्ता एनिमल्सहरू जसको शरीरमा बोन्स छ, ढाड छ, त्यसलाई के भनिन्छ? ढाड भएका जनावर भनिन्छ. त्यसको एक्जाम्पल्सहरू हामीले यहाँ तल हेर्न सक्छौं. cow, human, fish, snake. There are a lot more examples with that, but they are classified into different categories. Okay, before we move on to the categories, let me tell you there are 5 different kinds of vertebrate animals. That means they are categorized in 5 groups. So what are they? Let's have a look. Have you copied it? Okay, let me erase it now. Okay, so vertebrates, what are they? There are 5. One is species. It is also called fishes. Okay. Two is amphibia. Amphibians. Number 3 is reptiles. Number 4 is apes, which is also known as birds group. And the last one is mammals. So these are the 5 different categories of vertebrate animals. What are they? The first is species, which is also known as fishes. Is almost all the fish comes under this category. Amphibians, these are the animals that can live both in land and water. The next one is reptiles. The main characteristics is they crawl on the land or on the wall. Apes, almost all the birds comes on the same category of apes. Mammals are those animals that give directly birth to their young ones. So these 5 are the categories of vertebrate animals. Okay, now let's learn each of them with some of the characteristics and some examples. The students, are you noting it down? We already learned the definition of vertebrate animal. So now let's have a look on the slide with some of the examples of vertebrates and invertebrates animal. So vertebrate animals are also known as animals with backbone, and invertebrate animals are the animals without backbone. So some examples of the vertebrate animals are like fish, frog, crocodile, dog, cow, human, pigeon, etc. The list goes on. Now some of the invertebrate animals. Invertebrate animals means the animals that do not have backbone, or they are also called dhar nabheka janavarharu. For an example, we can have a look on the slide. They are earthworm, snail, spider, grasshopper, amoeba, butterfly, etc. Similarly, the list goes on. So there are different kinds of animals in this world, and they are typically categorized into 2 groups. They were vertebrates and invertebrates. Okay, now we already described about vertebrate animal. There are 5 categories. I have already asked you to note it down. So they were species, which is also known as fish family. Number 2 was amphibians. Number 3 was reptiles. 4 was apes, which is also known as birds family. And the last one, number 5, was the mammals. Okay, now let's move on to the characteristics of fishes. Okay, let's write down. Okay, number 1, the first group of the vertebrate animal, they are fishes, which is also known as fishes. नेपालीमा यसलाई माछा समूह पनि भनिन्छ है त. Now let's move on to some of the characteristics. Since I have already mentioned you that there are although there are lots of animals, different kinds of animals in the world, they are categorized in a group according to some of their common physical characteristics or characteristics. So let me write down some of the characteristics of fishes. Have a look on the board. Number 1 is fishes. So let's write some characteristics. Some of the characteristics of fishes. Since I've already told you that fishes are also called as fishes, Can you imagine or can you guess some of their characteristics? My dear students, I hope you can do at least some of them as you have already read in class 4 as well. Okay, so let me write it down for you. Please keep on noting down. It will be easier for you for your assignment later on. So some of the characteristics of fishes. Number 1, they live in water. They live in water. This is the main characteristics. They live in water. They are the animals. They live in water. Without water, they cannot live on the land. So, they live in water. Number 2, they have fins and tail. They have fins and tail. Number 3, their body is covered with scales. नेपालीमा हामीले माछाको कत्ला देख्छौं नि शरीरमा त्यही scales. They are soft, smooth scales. Number 4, they breathe through gills. सास कसरी फेर्छन् त यिनीहरूले? Gills through सास फेर्छन्. They breathe through gills. यो त भयो. See, यिनीहरू पानीमा बस्छन्. यिनीहरूको शरीरमा फिन्स र तेल हुन्छ, पुच्छर हुन्छ. They have उनीहरूको बडी शरीर केले कभर गरेको हुन्छ? स्कल्सले कभर गरेको हुन्छ. हामीले त्यसलाई माछाको कत्ला भन्छौं नि, स्कल्स. अर्को they breathe through gills. यिनीहरूले केबाट सास फेर्छन्? गिल्सबाट. यो त भयो क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स. अब हामीले सोचौं यिनीहरूले अन्डा कहाँ पार्छन् त? पानीमा बस्ने भएको भएर जमिनमा अन्डा पार्छन् त? Of course not. So where they lay their eggs? So the 5th one, their characteristics is they lay eggs in water. They lay eggs in water. So these are some of the characteristics of fishes अथवा यिनीहरू माछा समूहका जनावरहरूका के हुन् त विशेषताहरू. Okay, now let's move on to the slide. Let's move on to the slide and have a look on the examples with some of the pictures. Let's have a look on the example. There are some examples of fishes. They are like tuna, salmon, goldfish, shark, seahorse, fish, etc. Most of the animals that belongs to the water or in the marine, they are what? They are mostly from the fishes group. But not to mention, we also know that there are jellyfishes and starfish. But jellyfishes and starfishes, they do not belong to the category of vertebrates. They are invertebrates animal. Okay, so take a note that even though whale and dolphin are the animals that live in water, they also are a fish. They also belongs to a fish family, but to take a note, they do not belong to fishes group. Why? They do not belong to fishes group. Why? Because they do not lay eggs. They directly give birth to their young ones. That is why they are categorized in the group of mammals. So what we can say that except whale and dolphin, most of the fishes, they come to the group of fishes. I hope you are clear now. My dear students, are you noting it down? Okay, let's move on to the next category now. What was the next category? के थियो रे हाम्रो दोस्रो समूह? त्यो के थियो भन्दा एम्फिबियन. त्यसलाई के भनिन्छ त? एम्फिबियन्स. त्यसलाई के भनिन्छ? त्यसलाई उभयचर पनि भनिन्छ, है त? अब हामीले vertebrates animal को दोस्रो समूह पढ्दै छौं. We are going to learn some of the characteristics of the second group from the vertebrate animals, they are amphibians. Okay, so now dear students, let's move on to the second group. What was that? It was amphibians. So second is amphibian. So let's learn about some of the characteristics of them. Some characteristics. Some characteristics of amphibians. What are the some characteristics of amphibians? के होला त यसका के विशेषताहरू? The first one, they live both on land and water. Amphibiansहरू जमिनमा पनि बस्न सक्ने र पानीमा पनि बस्न सक्ने खाले हुन्छन्. Let's write down it. Dear students, please keep on noting down. They live both in water and on land. So they live both in water and on land. यिनीहरू पानीमा पनि बस्ने र जमिनमा पनि बस्ने हुन्छन्. Number 2, they have smooth and wet skin. They have smooth and wet skin. Number 3, they breathe through gills. They breathe through gills, lungs and skin. Isn't it interesting? Same animals can breathe through lungs, they can breathe through gills, and they can even breathe through their skins. So, what are the conditions? How they breathe through, at what time they breathe through gills, when they breathe through lungs, and when they breathe through skin. Let's have a look on an example. Since the amphibians, the example is a frog. Frog, they lay eggs in water. All the amphibians, they lay eggs in water. So when the egg is hatched and the young ones comes out, the first stage is called tadpole in the life cycle of frog. So the tadpole, when they are in water, they breathe through gills, same like as the fish do. And when the tadpole grow up and it becomes a frog, a mature frog, when it is in the water, it breathes through skin, and when it is on the land, it breathes through lungs. So a frog can breathe through gills in the tadpole stage when it is in the water. They breathe through lungs when it is grown up, it's a frog on the land, and it breathes through their skin when it is inside the water on the adult stage. Okay, so this is the interesting fact about amphibians. So number 4 is they lay eggs in water. यिनीहरूले अन्डा कहाँ पार्छन् त? पानीमा पार्छन्. जमिनमा पनि बस्न सक्ने, पानीमा पनि बस्न सक्ने भए तापनि यिनीहरूले अन्डा चाहिँ केमा पार्छन्? पानीमा नै पार्छन्. जमिनमा अन्डा पार्दैनन्. So these are some of the characteristics. अब हामीले एक्जाम्पल्सहरु लेखौं. Let's write down some of the examples. अघि मैले भनिहालेँ frog. के होला अर्को? Any guess? Okay. Toad. Hyena. Salamander. etc. Okay, I have some of the pictures here on the slide. Let's have a look on the slide. Can you see the picture on the slide? See, there is a picture of frog, picture of hyena, toad and salamander. So these are some of the examples of amphibian. Is it clear? Have you noted it down? Okay, can I erase it now? Let's erase it and move on to our third category. So among the vertebrates, what is the third category of vertebrate? It is reptiles. What is that? Reptiles. What are reptiles? They are the animals that live on land, and some of them also live in water. It is not like amphibian, like they live in water also, land also. No. Most of the reptiles, they live on land, but some of them live on water. Okay? Some of them live on water. Let's write some of the characteristics first. Okay, some of the characteristics of reptiles. Okay, some of the characteristics of reptiles. I already told you that most of them live on land and some in water. Most of them live on land. Most of them live on land, some live in water. धेरै जसो चाहिँ जमिनमा बस्छन्, थोरै चाहिँ केमा बस्छन्? पानीमा बस्छन्. अब नेक्स्ट वान. Characteristics. के होला? Reptiles. के हो त भन्दा के होला? They crawl on land or on wall. यिनीहरू के गर्छन् त भन्दा भित्तामा घिस्रिने अथवा जमिनमा घिस्रिने. फर एन एक्जाम्पल भनेपछि सायद हजुरहरूलाई अलिक क्लियर होला. फर एन एक्जाम्पल लिजर्ड देख्नु भएको छ? लिजर्ड, क्रोकोडाइल, टर्टल्स, स्नेक, यिनीहरू के हुन्? रेप्टाइल्स हो. कसरी घिस्रेर हिँड्छन् नि है? जमिनमा घिस्रिन्छ, लिजर्ड भित्तामा हिँड्छ, होइन? सो कुनै स्नेकहरू पानीमा पनि बस्छन् नि फेरि. त्यही भएर भनेको सम अफ देम लिभ इन वाटर है. सो अब अर्को, द नेक्स्ट वान इज देयर बडी इज कभर्ड विथ ड्राई स्केल्स. देयर बडी इज covered with dry skulls. Dear students, on the characteristics of fishes समूहमा पढ्दाखेरि हामीले के भन्यौं? Their body is covered with smooth wet skulls. हामीले पढ्यौं नि माछाको शरीरमा कत्ला हुन्छ तर कस्तो हुन्छ? सफ्ट हुन्छ, ओसिलो हुन्छ, चिसो हुन्छ किनभने तिनीहरू पानीमा बस्छन्. तर on the case of reptiles, their body is covered with dry skulls. स्नेक्सहरूको देख्नु भएको छ? स्नेक्सको शरीरमा पनि अ काइन्ड अफ सेगमेन्टेड टाइपको यस्तो सर्कल भएको त्यस्तो यस्तो भएको शरीरमा यस्तो भएको कत्ला जस्तो हामीले देख्छौँ नि, हो त्यसलाई भन्छ स्कल्स है. रेप्टाइल्सको स्कल्स चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दा ड्राई हुन्छ. यिनीहरू जमिनमा बस्ने भएको भएर ड्राई हुन्छ. अब पानीमा बस्नेको त वेट हुने नै भयो, त्यो एकदम सम मात्रै हो. मोस्ट अफ देम दे लिभ अन ल्यान्ड, सो देयर स्कल्स आर ड्राई. अर्को के छ त भन्दा दे ब्रेथ थ्रु लङ्स. दे ब्रेथ थ्रु लङ्स. माछाहरू पानीमा बस्ने माछा समूहहरूले केबाट सास फेर्थे त? गिल्सबाट. यिनीहरू ल्यान्डमा बस्ने छन् नि, धेरै जसो ल्यान्डमा बस्ने छन्, त्यही भएर यिनीहरूले केबाट सास फेर्छन् त भन्दा लङ्सबाट। दे ब्रेथ थ्रु लङ्स। नम्बर 5, some of them have 4 legs। यो पनि क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स मध्ये पर्छ। some of them have 4 legs। यिनीहरूको 4वटा खुट्टा हुन्छ है त। दे ह्याभ 4 legs। फर एन एक्जाम्पल यु क्यान इमेजिन लिजर्ड। छेपारोलाई सम्झिनुहोस् त, घरको भित्तामा हिँडेको देख्नुहुन्छ नि, भित्तामा कसरी क्रल गर्छ, के हुन्छ तिनीहरूको खुट्टा हुन्छ, देख्नु भएको छ है। छेपारोको खुट्टा त देख्नु भएको छ नि। टर्टोइज देख्नु भएको छ, कछुवालाई अफकोर्स देख्नु भएको छ होला। सो यिनीहरूले के गर्छन् त भन्दा मोस्ट अफ द रेप्टाइल्स ह्याभ 4 legs एक्सेप्ट स्नेक। सर्पको खुट्टा देख्नु भएको छ र छैन है, त्यही भएर यहाँ सम भनेको छ। रेप्टाइल्समा स्नेक पर्छ। सबै स्नेकहरू ल्यान्डमा मात्रै बस्दैनन्, कुनै कुनै पानीमा पनि बस्छन्, तर स्नेक्सहरूको खुट्टा हुँदैन है त। त्यो भएर कतिपय क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्सहरू सबैमा एउटै खाले हुँदैन, मिल्दोजुल्दो हुन्छ है त। तर हामीले के पनि भन्न सक्छौँ भन्दा मोस्ट अफ देम लिभ अन ल्यान्ड, सम अफ देम लिभ इन वाटर, दे क्राउल अन ल्यान्ड अर अन वल, देयर बडी इज कभर्ड विथ ड्राई स्कल्स, दे ब्रेथ थ्रु लङ्स, सम अफ देम ह्याभ 4 legs। यो त भयो सम अफ द क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स। अब यिनीहरू ल बुझ्नुहोस् है त, यिनीहरू जमिनमा बस्छन् है, दे लिभ अन ल्यान्ड भने अन्डा कहाँ पार्छन् होला त? वे टु द लेग्स। अफकोर्स दे ले एग्स अन ल्यान्ड। के गर्छन् त भन्दा दे ले एग्स अन ल्यान्ड। जमिनमा अन्डा त पार्छन्, तर के गर्छन्? यसको एउटा इन्ट्रेस्टिङ फ्याक्ट के छ भने, इन्ट्रेस्टिङ फ्याक्ट अफ रेप्टाइल्स, यिनीहरूले जमिनमा अन्डा त पार्छन्, तर के गर्छ थाहा छ? यिनीहरूले अन्डालाई सोइलमा बढी गर्छ भनेको माटोभित्र लुकाउँछन् है, त्यसलाई के भनिन्छ? एन्ड दे अफन bury them under soil। So most of the reptiles, they lay eggs. Not most of the reptiles, all the reptiles, they lay eggs and often they bury under the soil. These are some of the characteristics of reptiles. Let's write some of the examples and let's have a look on the slide for some of the pictures. Let me write down some of the examples and let's have a look on the slide. Okay, what are the examples of reptiles? Okay, some of the examples are, I'm writing the examples first. Lizard, I told you crocodile. What was the next one? Tortoise, snake, etc. Either. These are the examples of reptiles. Let's have a look on the slide for some of the pictures. An example, there's a picture of lizard. In the picture, can you see the 4 limbs on the body of the lizard? 4 खुट्टा देखिएको छ त्यहाँ। Similarly, crocodile, tortoise, यो तीनैवटा पिक्चरमा 4वटा खुट्टा देखिएको छ, त्यही भएर हामीले भन्यौ they have 4 legs or 2 pair of legs पनि भन्न सकिन्छ। स्नेक पनि रेप्टाइल्समा पर्छ, तर के छ त भन्दा उनीहरूको खुट्टा हुँदैन हैन। So these are some of the characteristics of reptiles. Okay, dear students, are you writing it? I hope you have noted down all these. So let me erase it and let's move on to the next category. What was that? What was the 4th category? Yes, you're right. What was that? Was apes, or also called as birds. So So the fourth category is apes, which is also known as birds. यसलाई चरा समूह पनि भनिन्छ है त। अब बर्ड्स भन्ने बित्तिकै हाम्रो दिमागमा के आउँछ? आकाशमा उड्ने है। नट अल द बर्ड्स द्याट क्यान फ्लाइ, सबै चराहरू आकाशमा उड्न सक्ने हुँदैनन्। कुनै कुनै ल्यान्डमा पनि हिँड्छन्, थोरै मात्रै उड्छन्, त्यही पनि एकदम सर्ट डिस्टेन्स र एकदम छोटो हाइटमा। फर एन एक्जाम्पल अस्ट्रिच आकाशमा उडेको देख्नु भएको छैन है? तिनीहरू जमिनमा हिँड्छन्, एकदम छोटो डिस्टेन्स र थोरै हाइट मात्रै के गर्छन्? फ्लाइ गर्छन्। तर तपाईहरुले देख्नु भएको छ नि, क्रो, ईगल, vulture, they are the family of birds. They can fly high above on the sky. यिनीहरू धेरै माथिसम्म के गर्न सक्छन्? उड्न सक्छन्। त्यो भएर अर्को ग्रुप के हो त भन्दा एप्स। यसलाई हामीले के पनि भन्छौं? बर्ड्स ग्रुप। Let's write some of the characteristics. Some characteristics of apes. के हो त? First मा, their body is covered with feathers which help them to keep warm. यिनीहरूको शरीरमा केले कभर गरेको हुन्छ? फिजर्स, पखेटाहरूले है। फिदर्स अथवा यिनीहरूसँग विङ्स पनि हुन्छ, विङ्सलाई पखेटा भनिन्छ। फिदर्सले के गर्छ भन्दा फिदर्सले तिनीहरूको शरीरलाई वार्म राख्न, न्यानो बनाउनलाई मद्दत गर्छ। देयर बडी इज कभर्ड विथ feathers. Their body is covered with feathers which helps them to keep warm. Their body is covered with feathers which helps them to keep warm. अब नंबर 2 मा लेखौं। लेखिरहनुस् है, सार्नुस् है। नंबर 2 मा they have light body. They have light body. यिनीहरूको शरीर कस्तो हुन्छ त भन्दा हल्का हुन्छ। त्यो भएर यिनीहरू एकदमै उड्न सक्छन्। with developed bones. यिनीहरूको शरीर कस्तो त भन्दा एप्सहरूको शरीर एकदम हल्का लाइट हुन्छ, तर यिनीहरूको बोन्सहरू, शरीरमा भएको हड्डीहरू के हुन्छ त भन्दा पूर्ण रूपमा विकसित भइसकेको हुन्छ। मसिनो हड्डी हुन्छ, विकसित भइसकेको हुन्छ, तर पनि यिनीहरूको शरीर के हुन्छ त? लाइट हुन्छ, हल्का हुन्छ। त्यही भएर यिनीहरू आकाशमा धेरै माथिसम्म उड्न सक्छन्। तर यिनीहरूलाई उड्न केले मद्दत गर्छ त भन्दा विङ्सले। यिनीहरूको कति विङ्स हुन्छ? अ पेयर अफ विङ्स भनेको 2टा विङ्स हुन्छ। They have pair of wings which helps them to fly. Okay, they have two wings भनेको a pair of wings, 2टा के हुन्छ? पखेटा हुन्छ। त्यसले गर्दा के गर्छन् त भन्दा यिनीहरूलाई उड्न सजिलो हुन्छ। अर्को नम्बर 4 मा हेरौं। they breathe through lungs. अब यिनीहरूले सास केबाट फेर्छन् त भन्दा लङ्सबाट, फोक्सोबाट सास फेर्छन् है त। they breathe through lungs. केबाट सास फेर्ने रहेछन्? सबै चरा समूहका पन्छीहरूले लङ्सबाट सास फेर्ने रहेछन्। they have pointed beaks. देख्नु भएको छ नि, कौवाको हेर्नुहोस् है, इगल्सको हेर्नुहोस्, भल्चरको हेर्नुहोस्, इभन चिकनको, डगको हेर्नुहोस् त, मुखमा अगाडिपट्टि चुच्चो पोइन्टेड बिक्स हुन्छ कि हुँदैन? हो, त्यसलाई के भनिन्छ नम्बर 5 मा? दे ह्याभ पोइन्टेड बिक्स. है त, दे ह्याभ पोइन्टेड बिक्स. हामीले चरा समूहको यति धेरै क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स पढिसकेपछि केही एक्सेप्सनल केसेस पनि छ है त. फर एक्जाम्पल ब्याट, चमेरा, थाहा छ है हजुरलाई? फर एन एक्सेप्सनल केसेस चमेरा. चमेरा के हो त भन्दा चरा हो, तर यो एप्स ग्रुप्समा, बर्ड्स ग्रुप्समा पर्दैन. जस्तो अघि पिसेसमा डल्फिन र व्हाल पिसेस ग्रुपमा नपरेर कुन ग्रुपमा परेको थियो? म्यामल्स ग्रुपमा. किन त भन्दा दे डाइरेक्टली गिभ बर्थ टु देयर यङ वन्स. Why are dolphin and whale not in a fishes group? Because they do not lay eggs. They directly give birth to their young ones. Similarly, birds मा पनि bat. Note मा हेर्नुस् है त, bat. हो, यो bat, चमेरा, यो पनि केमा पर्छ? केमा पर्छ? म्यामल्स ग्रुपमा. किन त भन्दा यसले पनि डाइरेक्टली बच्चा जन्माउँछ, अन्डा पार्दैन. बुझ्नुभयो त? यो थियो के एक्सेप्सनल केस. ओके, लेट्स ह्याभ अ लुक अन द स्लाइड फर द एक्जाम्पल्स अफ एप्स. For the examples of apes, we can see. Okay, let me write down some of the examples for you. Some of the examples of apes are dog, pigeon, ostrich, eagle, crow, etc. But no bat. तर चमेरा चाहिँ होइन है त. So these are some of the examples of apes. So have a look on the slide for the pictures. Okay. Now you can see the pictures on the slide. After that, let's move on to the next category of vertebrates. Vertebrates ko last category. I have already told you vertebrates are categorized into 5 different groups. We already learned about the first group, that was species or fishes group. Number 2 was amphibians. Third was reptiles. Fourth was apes or the birds groups. And the last one is the mammals. The 5th group is mammals. Okay, let's write some of the characteristics first. Keep on writing with me, it will be easier for you. Some of the characteristics of mammals. Now, mammals group का केही उदाहरणहरू अथवा केही विशेषताहरू. म्यामल्स ग्रुपलाई नेपालीमा स्तनधारी पनि भनिन्छ है. म्यामल्सलाई नेपालीमा स्तनधारी भनिन्छ. किन त भन्दा दे डाइरेक्टली गिभ बर्थ. पहिलो त यिनीहरूले डाइरेक्टली बर्थ गर्छन्. दोस्रो कुरा, जति पनि फिमेल म्यामल्सहरू हुनुहुन्छ नि, फिमेल म्यामल्सहरूले आफ्नो बेबिजहरूलाई फिड गर्नुहुन्छ. दे ब्रेस्ट फिड, स्तनपान गराउनुहुन्छ है त. त्यो भएर म्यामल्स ग्रुप को एउटा मेजर क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स के पनि हो त भन्दा द फिमेल्स दे हेभ म्यामरी ग्ल्यान्ड्स एन्ड दे ब्रेस्ट फिड देयर यङ वन्स. लेट्स राइट सम अफ द क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स. सुरुमा हामीले एउटा क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स लेखौँ. देख्नु भएको छ के हो यो? कपाल हैन? हो, कपाल मात्र होइन, म्यामल्सको शरीरमा, कसैको शरीरमा हेयर हुन्छ. हाम्रो कपाल टाउकोमा मात्रै नभएर स्किन्सहरूमा, शरीरको विभिन्न भागहरूमा हेयरहरू हुन्छ. अनि कुनै म्यामल्सहरूको फेरि फर हुन्छ है. हामीले भुत्ला भन्छौँ नि. डगको बडी, क्याटको बडी, ऱ्याबिटको बडी हेर्नुहोस् त कस्तो नरम किसिमको फर हुन्छ. हो, कसैको बडीमा हेयर हुन्छ, कसैको बडीमा फर हुन्छ. सो देयर बडी इज कभर्ड with fur or hair. मैले भनिहालेँ, they directly give birth. They directly give birth to their young ones. Young ones अथवा हामीले young kinds पनि भन्छौँ है त, own kinds पनि भन्छौँ. They directly give birth to their young ones. Number 3, मैले अघि भने female mammals feed milk to their young ones. Female mammals हरूले आफ्नो बच्चाहरूलाई स्तनपान गराउनुहुन्छ है त. Female mammals ले आफ्नो बच्चाहरूलाई स्तनपान गराउँछन्. यसलाई कसरी लेख्ने? Female mammals feed milk to their young ones. है, अब अर्को, यिनीहरूले सास कसरी फेर्छन् त भन्दा लङ्सबाट फेर्छन्. नम्बर 4 मा they breathe through lungs. फोक्सोबाट सास फेर्छन्. अर्को, they have teeth. दाँत हुन्छ. यिनीहरूको के हुन्छ? दाँत हुन्छ. and a pair of external ears. यिनीहरूको के हुन्छ त भन्दा दाँत हुन्छ अनि एउटा पेयर भनेको दुईवटा के हुन्छ? कान हुन्छ. हामीले डगको देख्छौँ. इमेजिन गर्नुहोस्, अब डगलाई इमेजिन गर्नुहोस्, काउ इमेजिन गर्नुहोस्, हामी ह्युमन बिङ इमेजिन गर्नुहोस्. हो, यिनीहरूको के हुन्छ त भन्दा कान हुन्छ, दाँत हुन्छ है. यो पनि के हो त? एउटा क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स हो. ओके, लेट्स ह्याभ अ लुक अन द स्लाइड फर सम अफ द एक्जाम्पल्स. ल, हामीले एक्जाम्पल्स हेर्दाखेरि तपाईँहरूले देखिसक्नुभयो स्लाइडमा. त्यहाँ के एक्जाम्पल्सहरू लेखेको छ, लाइक डल्फिन, वाल, ब्याट, ह्युमन, काउ, गोट, क्याट, इटिसी. मैले अघि नै भनिहालेँ, डल्फिन र वाल पानीमा बस्ने फिस फ्यामिली भए पनि यिनीहरू के हुन् त भन्दा म्यामल्समा पर्छन्. किन त भन्दा यिनीहरूले डाइरेक्टली बर्थ गर्छन् है त. You can see the picture of the monkey there. Pictures of the monkey. Can you see? There is a female monkey with a small child on her lap. She is breastfeeding her young ones. Next one is bat. The other is dolphin and the cat. Cat is also with the kitten with it. So these are some of the examples of mammal. Okay. So you have already looked on the examples on the slide. We have already learned about so much of the vertebrate animals, their categorization, which were 5 groups. Now, after reading all these, let's practice something. So, now it's the time for some of the assignments. Have a look on the slide. Have picked down some of the questions for you, so that will be a practice for you to understand about all the different categories of vertebrate animals. So have a look on the slide. Number 1 is take the correct answers from the given alternatives. So this is choosing the best answer. Question number 1, animals with backbone are called. They are given 4 options for you. 1 is A, vertebrate, 2, invertebrate, C, mammals, D, reptiles. So which one is the correct answer? This is the things that you have to do. Is your assignment. Number B, which group of vertebrates buries its eggs in soil? There was only one group that buries their egg under the soil, isn't it? So A, amphibians, B, fishes, C, mammals, D, reptiles. Choose your answer. The other is number 3, seahorse is is amphibian, a mammal, bird or a fish. Likewise, number 4, the only group of vertebrate animals which directly give birth to a baby are A, fishes, B, apes, mammals or D, reptiles. Choose your answer. Number 5, the animals that live both on land and in water are called. There are 4 options. Choose the correct answer. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 2, match the characteristics of animal in column A with the animals in column B. This is match the following. have a look on the slide, note it down and complete your answer. Similarly, question number 3, write short answers to the following questions. There are 4 questions. Number A, what are the main 2 groups of animals? B, list different groups of vertebrates. C, write the characteristic features of amphibians. D, which group of vertebrates live in water only? So these are the questions and answer for you to write. These are your assignments. I hope you are quite clear about different kinds of vertebrate animals that we learned today. In our next class, we'll be learning about invertebrate animal. Till then, keep on writing. Write your assignments, complete your assignments, and send to your subject teacher. You can contact your subject teachers through phone or through messengers. So at last, I would like to say you all thank you for having a class with us. Stay home, stay safe.